This is Lone Star Resistance, broadcasting live from somewhere deep in the heart of Austin, Texas. The city may be crumbling, but the spirit of Texas still burns like a bonfire in the dark. For those of you tuning in for the first time, or maybe the last time, let me start with a reminder. If you can hear my voice, you're not alone. And that's more than half the battle, isn't it? Before we dive in, a disclaimer. Because these days, honesty might be the only currency that still matters. What you're about to hear isn't polished, sanitized, or guaranteed to make you feel good. This is raw. This is real. This is survival. And if you can't handle that, well, there's the dial. But if you're still here, welcome to the Lone Star Resistance. Together we'll face whatever's coming head on. It has been 8 months? 9? I've lost track of time, and I bet you have too. Feels like the whole concept of a calendar doesn't mean much anymore. The clock stopped ticking, and the world fell apart. We're left scavenging for scraps of a life we used to know while dodging what's out there in the dark. Or worse, what's in here? Here's the rundown for tonight, folks. We will catch you up on what's happening in our corner of Texas and beyond. We've got news, stories from survivors, and some strange things that will make you question what's left of your sanity. And as always, if you're within range of our signal, call in on channel 4 of the old ham radios. I can't promise we'll pick up every time, but I'm listening. We all are. Alright, let's start where we always do. The weather. Because even in the apocalypse, folks want to know what's happening in the skies above. It has been hot. No surprise there. It's Texas after all. But this heat feels different. It clings to your skin like regret seeping into your bones. The kind of heat that doesn't just make you sweat, it makes you remember. The sunsets are blood red, painting the horizon like some cosmic warning. And the nights, they're so dark now. The city used to glow even in the dead of night. Now it's a void, just stars and shadows. And those aren't always friendly. We had a storm roll through last week. One of those big Texas storms that shakes the ground and makes you think maybe, just maybe, the heavens are trying to tell us something. But here's the thing. The rain didn't feel right. It smelled like metal, and it left a film on everything it touched. The crops we have been trying to grow? Half of them withered overnight. People are saying it's the infection spreading beyond the living. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? How far this thing can reach. Alright. Let's talk about what's been going on here in Austin. You've probably heard the rumors about the militia, our little band of fighters trying to keep this city from turning into a complete hellscape. We're based out of an old warehouse near the river, fortified as best we can. It's not perfect, but it's home. And home is something worth fighting for, even now. But it hasn't been easy. Supplies are running low, morale is even lower. And this one's hard to say. There's been talk of sabotage. Someone on the inside working against us. It's the kind of thing that eats away at trust. And trust is the glue holding this fragile little community together. I don't have answers yet. I wish I did. What I do have is a story. A small one. But it matters. We have got this kid. Maybe 16 or 17, goes by Danny. He showed up a few weeks ago, scared out of his mind, covered in mud and scratches. Said he'd been hiding out in a bookstore downtown, one of those old dusty places where you can still smell the ink on the pages. For 3 months he lived there all by himself, reading by candlelight and eating whatever he could scavenge. Said he didn't even see another person until he ran into a group of infected near the river. He barely made it out alive. Now, Danny's been helping us set up a library of sorts. Just a few shelves in the corner of the warehouse, but it's something. People forget, in times like these, how much we need stories. They're not just entertainment. They're how we make sense of the chaos, how we remember who we are. Alright, now for the part that'll keep you up tonight. I have been hearing reports of strange things. Things that don't fit into the neat little boxes we've built for ourselves. And let's be honest, those boxes were already falling apart before this whole mess began. Out near Bastrop, someone saw a herd of infected moving in perfect unison. I am talking military precision, like they were being controlled. And before you ask, no, It wasn't the usual swarm behavior. This was different. Chilling. Then there's the lights. People keep talking about these strange lights in the sky. Not planes, not drones, something else. They come and go, flickering like fireflies, but way too high up. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's everything. And here's the kicker. We picked up a signal yesterday. A voice, faint and crackling, like it was coming from the other side of the world or maybe the other side of the grave. It kept repeating the same phrase, over and over. The end is not the end. The infection isn't just here, in case you needed reminding. It's everywhere. I got a message from a trucker passing through from New Mexico. Said Albuquerque is a ghost town now. No infected, no survivors, just empty streets and silence. Makes you wonder where everyone went. Meanwhile, down in Mexico, there's talk of an entire village that somehow held off the infection. They have built walls, dug trenches, and figured out a way to grow crops that aren't poisoned by whatever's in the air. But here's the strange part. They're not letting anyone in. Not even their own people. They say the infection isn't just a disease. It's a curse. And curses, they say, don't go away when you cross a border. I don't know what's waiting for us out there, folks. Maybe it's salvation, maybe it's just more hell. But I do know this. As long as we keep listening, keep talking, and keep fighting, we have got a chance. A small one, sure, but a chance all the same. We will be back tomorrow night, same time, same frequency, and I'm assuming the generators hold up and the infected don't find us first. Until then, stay safe, stay sharp, and remember, the end is not the end.